Hey beloveds, welcome to Beanie TV, where I offer sprinkles of spiritual sassiness. So you know what to do. Let's get into today's affirmation. Go ahead and close your eyes. Please ignore if I have lipstick on my teeth this video. I'm trying out a new lip. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Release. I look back upon my past with compassion. I look back upon my past with compassion. I look back upon my past with compassion. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Release. Open your eyes. Hey guys, what is up? We are almost wrapping up 2018. Now let's get really real. Let's get real. 2018 was not easy. It was not a walk in the park. It was a walk through the densest jungles of fucking South America, okay? Like, this 2018 was, for the collective consciousness, it was us really going through some shit so that we could come out who we are truly meant to be. So as you guys know, for me, like, this year really just an unexpected loss in my family that we are still dealing with, that feels like it just happened yesterday. An unexpected trip to Ghana to give my grandma a beautiful homegoing. That literally shook us to our core. We had no idea what was gonna happen. But before that, I had left my job that I was literally working for the devil, okay? This was one of the worst human beings I have ever met in my life, and it was one of the worst retail experiences I have ever had in my life. When I tell you that if we were being demeaned every single day, that we were not being valued or respected, we were getting sassy attitude every day. It was every day you had to come in with your guard way up. That doesn't feel good. There were times I would leave work and I would come home and cry, okay? And then I was so unhappy with where I was living and the neighborhood I was living in. I just, so many things, right? So once my grandma passed away, I knew that literally the day before, I was having a mental breakdown with my best friend on the phone, and then the next day my grandma transitioned. I was like, oh yeah, I'm done. This year has been too emotionally hard for me. I was like, I'm done. And a few videos ago, I showed you guys really where I was at emotionally, and I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't handle it anymore. So I had no idea that I was going to be back at home in New Jersey. Now, I still have my stuff in storage in Los Angeles, but I am here in New Jersey, back in my childhood home. I had no idea. I'm 29, right? 29, living back at home, making YouTube videos. I had no idea that that was going to be what 2018 was. But when I tell you, this 2018 was all about endings and really putting things to rest. Any spiritual or soul connections, contracts, they're done, right? Everything is done. It's put to bed, and we can move on lighter and clearer. And to make a long thesis statement short, that's what that affirmation was. It was like, okay, this year was heavy, right? But we're warriors and we made it through. So all we can do about the past, which is not here anymore, is forgive and give compassion for ourselves and others and situations, and not even just let them go, because I think sometimes when we let go, we kind of just cut off and we don't allow ourselves to process and forgive and make ourselves lighter. I think that when you really sit down and say, God, grant me peace with this thing in my past, with that person, with this thing that happened, you will walk into 2019 clearer, lighter, so much better. And one thing that God just kept telling me was I needed to focus on myself. I have a tendency of focusing my mental energy on my friends, my brother, how's my mom doing, you know, how's this person doing, and in a way where I'm not taking that same energy and putting it into myself. Now, like, I can do the work, like I'll do the work, like I'll post and I'll edit a video and I'll shoot a video, but sitting down and really saying, okay, what do I want? How am I feeling? What do I need? Is a new thing for me. So God really just kept telling me, fiercely focus on yourself, Abina. And that is what this video is about. If you are the one that family and friends go to for advice, for energy, because you feel good, because you know you got money, like if you are that person and you are watching this, I ask you right now to like cut it off gently and focus that right back on you. I think I've told you guys so many times, there's times where I will have $40, right? And if someone needs it, I will give it to them, but then I won't put that $40 into a class that I want to take, into groceries that I need. You know what I mean? So for me personally, I can see a lot of times where I sacrifice resources that I have for others, but I won't bring it to myself. So that's what I'm doing now. I am putting up healthy, beautiful boundaries and really just focusing on myself by making sure that my mental energy is not clouded with thinking about others and thinking about what is this person doing, what's that person going through. And yes, it is selfish, and I don't know where and why human beings began to think that being selfish is a bad thing, when really being selfish is one of the best things that you could do for yourself. There's a difference between being selfish and greedy. I'm not about to sit here and have $1 million and a poor hungry kid comes up to me and asks me for 10 and I'm like, no, this is my $1 million. You can't have any. Go be poor. Like, no, that's greedy. Selfish for me is when I am putting myself first. What do I need first? Am I hungry first? Am I thirsty first? Like, how am I filling myself up first? Because like Mama Iyanla says, in order for my cup to overflow, I need to fill myself up. And what is overflow is for you, boo. The overflow is for you. What's in the cup is for me. Thank you, Iyanla Vanzant. That like literally just changes a lot. It changes a lot when you put it into perspective that way. So wherever you are, and if you feel like, damn, these holidays really got me, like listen, no one is getting a Christmas present from me this year, okay? One, I am still actively waiting for my funds to be flowing because you know your girl is creatively employed. And two, no, like nobody got a happy Thanksgiving text from me this year, okay? Like that's how much I'm just like, and I know like it could be like, oh no, you're just being rude, you're just being mean. And it's like, no, when you've lived majority of your life giving, it's gonna feel like, to other people it's gonna feel like, damn, like what's her deal, what's going on? And it's like, it doesn't matter how other people feel, it's about how I feel. And right now I got all my energy to myself. I'm focused on myself, bringing so much like love and healing into myself so that I can walk into 2019 lighter and better with a stronger sense of self-worth and a stronger sense of self-respect. I refuse to let anybody in my life, from my mother to my brother, deplete me. I can't do it. I got so much to give, but I need to be able to give that to myself as well. So if you are that person in your family, please, I just ask you to focus on you, boo. If that means that you gotta tell the kids, look, I need about 10 minutes of mommy time. I need 10 minutes of daddy time. I'm gonna check y'all in 10 minutes, and just go take a 10-minute nap. Do affirmations for 10 minutes. Like, in order for you to be the best version of you and to enjoy who you are, you have to fill yourself up and fuel yourself first. Okay, you have to rewire your brain to be more selfish, to be more self-full. Like, you know how I do my self-full Septembers? That's what it's all about. My self-full Septembers are all about you putting yourself first. So exercise that, rewire your brain, put yourself first. Say no, I cannot stay later at work, boss. Tell your significant other, you know what, I really need some me time. Like, it's okay as long as you have like an understanding boss, understanding spouse, understanding friends, understanding parents. It's gonna make it easier. If you don't, that's gonna be a whole nother video of advice. But be okay with saying no these holidays. Be okay with being with yourself. Be okay with being like, you know what, I'm just not ready to do that right now. I don't feel good about, and I'm still learning, guys. I'm still learning. But there is, when I tell you guys, there is nothing better than saying no to something and then later on finding out that is popping that you didn't go to that thing. It's amazing that you didn't meet up. It's amazing that you didn't spend 2 hours helping that person with that thing. Like, that is one of the best feelings in the world, because it's like you are your own superhero, okay? You got your own cape, okay? You are coming to save yourself, okay? Like, there is nothing better than that feeling when you do what you want to do, which is you don't want to go where that person has told you to go, and then you find out it's like, oh my God, I saved myself. I saved myself. I did not put myself at risk, okay? When you finally decide to stop putting yourself last and stop putting yourself at risk for others, life does get sweeter. So rewire your brain. Be a little bit more selfish. Yeah. I thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Continue to support by subscribing, commenting below where you can be a little bit more selfish, or where have you put yourself first and you were like, damn, that was awesome that I put myself first. I thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at BeanieTV, and please feel free to hit me up if you are interested in taking my self-love e-course, Be Love Education. Go ahead and DM me on Instagram. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next video.